That's why Young Thug, whose name is Williams, I'm showing in a second. That's why Young Thug is telling Kanye, yeah, you can use my 100 acres for your Yeezy stores, whatever you need to do. Use them acres on God. He said, on God, use my acres of land. You know, because why his name is Williams. When you understand that, it's all symbolic of like the Most High, William, I am that I am, granting unto his son, you know, Louis, the kingdom, blasphemy. It's deep, yo. That's why Russell Wilson's going through it right now too. You know, remember he is on the Broncos. You know, it's all symbolic of how the Messiah rides on a white horse, just like how Lewis, aka Luca, is a maverick, the white horse, the Lou thing. You know what I mean? The Wilson, the son of William, I am that I am. That's why he's going through humiliation right now. He's garbage. You know, I'm just being real. Like this year, he's garbage, and that's all set up to be that way. When the Messiah try to mount up high, they bring him down. Hence why Young Thug is talking for prison. You know what I mean? Don't you understand that whole thing? Isaiah 53:8, as it's written, he was taken from prison and from judgment, and who shall declare his generation? For he was cut off out of the land of the living, for the transgression of my people was he stricken. Over and over again, man. Let's get into it. I want to talk about that Obama being 63 in 2024. Let's talk about it. And as it's written, and there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. And she being with child, travailing in birth, and pain to be delivered. And there appeared another wonder in heaven. And behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads, 10 horns, 7 crowns upon his head, sought to destroy the man child as soon as he was born, because he was caught up into the throne of God. So the 7 times 10 is obviously the 70s. And then the 7 crowns, the 7th month. I'm going to break this down, which is July. I'm going to talk about this. So you understand how the 1970s. Remember I said that's why Jamie Lee Curtis been fighting Michael Myers since the 70s. Because, you know, like I said, 1976 is the birth year. Remember I talked about it, the 76 degrees foreshadows the kingdom to come. The pyramids stand at 5,776 inches. The sun burns at 5,776 degrees. You know what I'm saying? And I've been talking about this for the longest. And I'm going to break this down right quick. I got some time. I got time today. So I want to talk about it. When you understand this, remember I said July is the 7th month. When you understand July 5th, 1976 was the birth of the Messiah, man. I'm going to cover this again. I'm going to show it again in a second. But when you understand that July 5th and July 5th is the 186th day of the year, the speed of light goes at 186,000 miles per hour. That's why they was like, yo, one of Jeffrey Dahmer's, one of his final victims, was murdered on July 5th. Same thing. It was a show with the kids, with the children again, and they was dodging, you know, the shot and everything, and they was like basically under like being hunted down. And the main character name was Jacob. And the 12 tribes of Jacob comes Israel. So July 5th, '04 was the birth of the kid. You know what I mean? The main character. You see what I'm saying? When you understand that 1976, I'm gonna show y'all this right quick.